Hi VC, this is John. I'm back again with another video. It's been a while since I've made a video, or a couple months. Just haven't been into it that much, and I haven't been going shopping for records that much recently. But you can only see my head. Move this over a little bit. It's my phone camera. There we go. Okay. So I haven't been shopping much record stores recently. It's just been busy and working and all that kind of stuff. It's really hot here right now in Oregon, believe it or not. It's like 102. It was 102 yesterday, but tomorrow's supposed to cool off to like 85 degrees. So it's not that bad. I have air conditioning, so it doesn't, bug me that much. So, what I want to show, I've probably shown a few of these before, I don't know, but it's all hard rock and heavy metal. I'm going to show you first, I'll just get right into it. This is Lights Out from UFO. I love the song Lights Out, it's so awesome, and it's in good condition. It was only $5, and it comes on the Whistlers label. So, UFO, Lights Out. So that's Michael Schenker. Did the lead singer recently have a heart attack, I think? Recently? It's too bad. Hope he's okay. Also, I'm going to try to speak loud because I have a fan on here. This was a good find. I think this was $10. It's Steve Vai, Passion and Warfare. This is a really good album. The song the audience is listening is a good song. And the lead singer on this album, if I can find it here. Is Devin Townsend. It doesn't say, I don't see it right now. I don't want to take too much time looking. But the lead singer is Devin Townsend. And Devin Townsend, this is the inner sleeve right here. Devin Townsend went on to do his own solo stuff, and he's real good. So it's on Relativity Records label. This next album I haven't heard yet. It was only $3.60, so I'll just give it a go. It's a new wave of British heavy metal band called Wildfire, Brute Force, and Ignorance. I haven't heard this yet, so I don't know how it is, but I figure for $3.60, why not? It's on Mausoleum Records. There's the inner ring. This is a good find too, only $3.60. It's Bow Wow, Japanese heavy metal band. And once in a while, you find some really good stuff. I like to, when I go to these record stores, I like to, of course I look through all the heavy metal first, and I look through the recent arrivals. That's the way Everyday Music arranges their albums anyway. Recent arrivals, I look through those first, and then I look through all the, A through Z rock, and I look through all the heavy metal albums. And A through Z rock, I look through, all the bands like all the rock bands like Aerosmith and all that kind of stuff. But when it gets to the end of the A's, they have a section of miscellaneous A's, and at the end of the B's, they have miscellaneous B's, and at the end of the C's, they have miscellaneous C's. Whole miscellaneous bands. So I like those sections the best. That's where you find. That's where I found this. It was in the V's, and it's in excellent condition. And to me, that's where the gold is in those miscellaneous section. Also, this comes with a little 45. Bow Wow. Want to get home? And it's only one song. Yep. Want to get home. A little flexi disc. That's cool. Haven't played it yet, but kind of afraid it won't work. So that was a good sign. Next album, this is a band I really, really like a lot. I've seen them a couple of times. It's a symphonic metal band, progressive metal band. This is Symphony X, Underworld. They've gotten really heavy in the last few albums. This album just rips, kicks ass. I think I've shown this before, but it's an awesome album. If you haven't heard Symphony X, give them a try. They're really good. They're from New Jersey. And custom label, very nice. So I highly recommend Symphony X. Like I said, they're kind of neoclassical, especially their earlier albums. But this album is really heavy. Get out this here. And there they are. There's the band members. He's the main songwriter, he's the guitarist, lead singer with his shades on, that's the keyboardist, bass player, and the drummer. So, they've been around for a while. I really, really like this band a lot. Like I said, I've seen them a couple of times, and they kicked ass both times I've seen them. And these 3 albums, good deal. I think I've shown these before. Anyway, Stars, Attention Choppers. They're all 3 of these are Stars albums. Here's only $3.60 each. And they're in beautiful condition. One more. I think I found this one at Goodwill. Violation. Look at his mustache. Curly mustache. This is a good find. I think I found this. No, I didn't find this at Everyday Music. I found it somewhere else. But Scorpions Love Drive. It's a classic album. I love this album. Of course, it's not the original cover. We all know what the original cover is. But I believe this is an American pressing. And it's on Mercury Records right there. This was a cool find. This was got it for $6. It's Vinnie Vincent's Invasion. $6. It's still in the shrink wrap. I'll take the shrink wrap off and cut off the pipe sticker here and put it inside somehow. So it's good. It's in great condition. Lyrics. Chrysalis. This is an interesting find. I think I found this. I found this at Everyday Music. They put their sticker right in the middle of the record cover. So it's Pretty Maids, Future World. There they are. Aren't they cool looking? 1987 CBS records. So pretty good. I like this album. I used to have this album years ago. And this is only $6. This is really good. No, this is only $4. I used to have this record a long time ago myself. The Michael Chapman Group, MSG. $4 for this. And it's in really good condition as well. It's on Chrysalis. Always like the Chrysalis label. And this was $6.50. It's Michael Schenker Group, One Night in Budokan. So has a shrink wrap on it that's kind of messed up. I'm going to take it off. So that was a good find. $6.50 for this. And it's in great condition too. Show you one of the records. It's a different Chrysalis label. That one's nice. The purple label, butterfly on there. Looks like a butterfly. So this is in great condition. And these next 3 albums I found today. These are the last 3. This was for $6. It's Accept Metal Heart. Here's the inner sleeve, lyrics. And it's on Portrait. Portrait records. And this was kind of a surprise. I had no idea this existed. This was only $5. And, I was surprised to see it. It's a Saxon, The Eagle Has Landed Live. $5, like I said. And I don't know what the deal is with this. I don't know if something special that they did or what. Is this a regular release? I don't know. But there's the back. I just got home, so I didn't get a chance to really look at it really closely. But it's on Career album, Career label. I think that's what it's called. Career. So that's a good find. It's in great condition too. The album sleeve is a little messed up, but that's okay for $5, Oh, get in there. There we go. So, nice glossy cover. This last one, this is a nice find too. This was $10. It's Tigers of Pantang, The Cage. Here we are. I've heard this one, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that this one isn't as good as the first one. There's the inner sleeve. This is on MCA. That's what they did get. And it's in good condition too. So, that's it for the vinyl. I also saw, some of you guys would probably kill me for doing this, but I passed them up. I found three. So there was two U.S. metal that compilation that Mike Varney put out, the Shrapnel label, U.S. metal. There's two of those in the first volume, and then there was volume 2, U.S. metal. Two of them, the U.S. metal, one of the U.S. metal volume 1 and the volume 2 were still in the shrink wrap. And they were $15 each. And then the other volume 1, there's one volume 1 with no shrink wrap on, that was $10. I passed them up. I wasn't sure if that, be a good deal or what, but I was kind of running on a budget. Had to buy some other things too. But just want to know from you guys, and they were in beautiful condition too. They were perfect condition. They weren't represses, I don't think. I look at the dates on them, 1982 or whatever, 1983. So I'll probably pass up a good deal there. Next time I go there, they'll probably be gone. But oh well. And I'm going to show a few DVDs right now. A few of my metal DVDs. These are some of my favorites that I've had for a while. First one is The History of Iron Maiden, the early years. This is a really good DVD. It has a documentary on it. It has Live at the Rainbow, Beast over Hammersmith. This is it's reconstructed and previously unseen footage on here, like it says right there. It's a little dark, I guess. They did film it. They filmed that concert, 1982, and the lighting's so bad in the film that they didn't bother releasing it on video. Or maybe did they? I'm not sure, but there's probably bootlegs around. So, and it also has Live in Dortmund, 1983. That one's really good too. And then there's an hour-and-a-half feature-length documentary, the early days. That's really good, really interesting. And then there's Live at the Ruskin. That's like a black and white video of one of their very first concerts. It was like in a tiny club somewhere in England. That's really good too. So this is a definite, if anybody find this and buy it, if you don't have it, I'm sure most of you do, but it's really good. That's a really good DVD. And this is Iron Maiden Live After Death. This is the re-release on DVD of their live video that they released back in the day, I guess alongside the double album. This is a really good album. And I also have, there's a really good DVD, Brain Fart. It's too hot. And plus it has a documentary and bonus concert footage on it. This is a really good DVD. I love this. Next up is Halloween High Life. This is I forget the name of the album right now. This one's really good. It's that album right there. That album cover. I can't remember the name of it, but this is a really good DVD too. Does it have what's his name from Keyboard 7 Keys Parts 1 and 2, the lead singer, has another guy right there. But this is a really good DVD. This next DVD I absolutely adore. It's Kiss My Ass. I skip through they have some like other bands covering some of their songs. I skip through those, but I love like the concert footage on here. When I got this as a video, when it was first released on video, not DVD, when it was first released on video, I loved that thing. I used to play it all the time because I've never seen Kiss live before. I've never seen them like live footage of them back in the day. And when I got this on video, that's the first time I ever seen them live from 1974 and 75. I watched that shit over and over again. And now you can just go on YouTube and watch any concert you want to from back in the day. So I love this DVD a lot. This next DVD is a documentary. It's called Get Thrash, The Story of Thrash Metal. This is a really good DVD. I watched it once, but it has some pretty good interviews on it. An interview with Dave Mustaine, and that's the guy from Anthrax. And it also has some interviews with some thrash bands that are like, I never heard of them before. But this is a really good documentary. It tells the whole story of thrash. It talks about the San Francisco Bay Area scene and the New York scene and all that kind of stuff. So this is a really good DVD. If you happen to find it, check it out. Finally, I happened across this one day. I bought it right away. It was Warlord DVD. This was off their first album, their first full length, and it's a concert, but there's no audience. It's just them playing. It's kind of weird, There's no audience, but it's them playing. It's really good. Has a CD and DVD. They're performing live on the stage, and it's pretty well done. But there's no audience. It's just filmed, for. I guess it was released along with their first album or whatever. So, I remember that first album, Deliver Us. So, classic stuff. Classic Warlord. So, that's it. And I've been watching all your videos. I've been enjoying all your videos. I learned a lot from you guys, from Renee, from Greeno, from Scott, from LJ, from everybody I watch. I learn a lot from you guys. Bands that I've never heard of, that just blows my mind. There's so many metal bands from around the world, hard rock bands. And I asked Greeno about a band from Alaska, Eskimo. They're all Eskimos, I guess. And he responded, Northern Haze is the name of the band. So that's something else I'm gonna look out for. So stay cool, everybody, and I'm out of here. Rock on.